Racenet TV is going to do something a little different right now. I'm joined by Peter Tchaikovsky from Troa and Josh Rodder from the Melbourne Racing Club. Guys, we just had a quick look at this wonderful new owners area. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it certainly evolved from a relationship between Racing Victoria, Melbourne Racing Club and Troa. We all decided to contribute and upgrade the facilities for owners, and this is one that's unique in Australia and probably world's best practice in terms of race day privileges for owners who have a runner, and then owners who don't have a runner, who have a gold pass, have access to the facility, and it's just been so well received. Even we've been surprised.
Nick, yeah, to us as a race club, owners' privileges are paramount. We know how much money the owners put into the game. You know, training fees aren't getting any cheaper. So it's all about the experience for them. We only get one horse winning each race. So there are other owners that need to be looked after and given the right hospitality. And us as a club thought it was really important and paramount that we're able to give them a facility like this. So as Peter said, for anyone that owns a horse in Victoria, they get an owner's gold card from Racing Victoria. That allows them and a guest to any of the feature days to come into this Connnections Owners Pavilion. They can buy themselves something to eat. We've got a buffet barbecue with all the gourmet food, afternoon tea, nice cold drinks on service, bookmakers, tote facilities, and all the great AV around with big screen televisions showing all the races. So, you know, it gives them everything they need on a race day, and also a chance for them to get away with their trainer, watch the replay after the race, and relax in a really settled atmosphere.
Well, Peter, a lot must have gone into a facility like this. Who can we thank for it?
Well, certainly, primarily Racing Victoria were the impetus behind it. They came to us and said, how would you like to contribute to help owners' facilities? And we thought that was a great idea. Melbourne Racing Club embraced the project. They're the most enthusiastic club I've ever worked with. We contributed certainly from an operational and a financial perspective. And also a big thank you to the Racing Minister. The government contribution was significant to get it up and running. He was part of the opening on Saturday. And I think everyone's recognising there's a number of positives about owning a racehorse in Victoria at the moment. There's been prize money increases. You can now have 20 owners in the race book. That's an important thing for owners to be recognised. And all the positives about racing a horse, as Josh has said, it's about the experience, because most owners don't necessarily have a champion, but they can certainly have a great experience and enjoy racing a horse whilst actually contributing you know, some financial. But a lot of owners now are in a position where they can actually make a return that previously they couldn't.
Champion trainer David Hayes is joining us now in the Owners Lounge here at Caulfield. David, what do you think of it?
Oh, wonderful facility, very comfortable, and you know, one of the nicest things that I've seen on a racecourse for a long time.
Rob Slade was just on here a moment ago saying the beers are a bit cheaper as well. I can't find a negative, can you?
No, I think if someone is negative, they've been a bit fussy.
I'd say so too. And how are your owners responding to it?
Look, I've just run into 3 or 4 now, and they're all really comfortable and very happy, because often what must be remembered with owners, they put a fortune into the races, and more owners lose than win. Yeah. And so if you can lose in comfortable surroundings, it makes the loss a lot easier.
That's what the boys were just saying. They just sort of said, look, there's only one winner in a race, yet this is a facility that everyone can take advantage of.
Yeah, well, look, the winners are generally really well looked after and don't need looking after. But it's a very good thing for the losers to have an enjoyable day out and potentially try and think of a way to get a winner.
We can't let you go, David. You're a great judge. You got a tip for us on Saturday?
I like the Melbourne Cup winner in the Caulfield Cup, Dunedin. I think he's flying. I would say he's the one.
Rob Slade from Slade Bloodstock joins us on Racenet TV. We're still in the wonderful Owners Lounge here at Caulfield Racecourse. And Rob, can you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, look, we come here Saturday with a whole group of owners, and it was terrific. I think full congratulations to Melbourne Racing Club. They've done a terrific job, and this is a state-of-the-art owners complex, and the other clubs probably, you know, need to have a good look at it and take suit.
This is the best owners bar I've seen anywhere in Australia.
Yeah, I think it's a benchmark. It's said we had a whole lot of owners at the moment of change coming in on Saturday. They were coming out from interstate anyway, and you know, you're not getting pushed and shoved. Everything's quite affordable. The beers are a bit cheaper here and everything else. And my owners here at Saturday, they just raved about it. It was terrific.
Beer's a bit cheap is a bit of a hook then?
Oh, for some people it is, of course. Yeah, not myself, but no, it was good. That's right.
And mate, what can we expect in the next sort of, you know, few months here at Caulfield?
Well, I think going forward, you know, I said it's sent a great benchmark for owners and everything else, and said all the clubs should jump on board Australia-wide and, you know, have a look at their facilities for owners and mightn't be like this, but I'm sure they can have a look at their facilities and improve them even further. So a lot of clubs do a great job, don't get me wrong, but this is terrific for owners, and congratulations to Melbourne Racing Club.
Have you had much feedback from your owners?
Oh, terrific. As I said, the guys are here Saturday, they've gone back to New South Wales and they were raving about it. They couldn't have spoken more highly.
Thanks for joining us, Rob.
Anytime, good.
Very fortunate that we've got Damon. He's one of the owners of Solzhenitsyn, who took out the Group 1 2-rack handicap here at Caulfield last Saturday, and you've been lapping up the owners' privileges.
Absolutely, it's a fantastic new area. We came and celebrated here after the two-rack on Saturday, so it's a very comfortable, great facility and a great initiative.
You got a favourite part out here?
Favourite part? Close to the bar.
I've just been told the beers are a bit cheaper. Mate, how many of you are there in the syndicate?
There's 6 of us in the syndicate, so 4 from New Zealand and 2 here, so it's good.
I'm sure Rob came out and had a beer with you as well.
We had a bit of French champagne, actually, so it was a great afternoon.
All right, mate, thanks for coming on.
Pleasure.
Cheers. We've got Sean from Group 1 Racing joining us here on Racenet TV. Another bloke taking advantage of these wonderful owners' facilities here at Caulfield.
Mate, this is my new home. I'm absolutely loving this. This is a magnificent initiative from the Melbourne Racing Club, and there couldn't be one owner here or one member here today that would have a bad word.
It's all smiles, mate. If they get a couple of blow-up beds, we could stay here until Saturday.
Well, I heard the party went pretty long into the evening on Saturday night here with the obviously the entertainment and the band playing and on the big screen, and yeah.
Gearing up for another one on Saturday?
I'll be out here, Caulfield Cup, 100%. I think that you'd be mad not to. This is a great time to be in Melbourne and involved in the racing industry. Loving it.
You got a tip for us on Saturday, buddy?
I'll tip. I'm very keen on December draw in the Caulfield Cup. I don't think he'll miss each way, but I'm very close to the Leon Corson's Brad Spicer stable, and I'm very, very supportive and hopeful that the Billionaire runs a very big race.
Mate, thanks for coming on.
Pleasure. Have a great day.
Cheers, mate.